Hey, fire signs, most particularly Aries fire signs. What's up, Aries? What is going on? What is crack-a-lacking? It's your girl Tracy from Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. And I just wanted to first say thank you for coming by my page, my new channel, 12 Days Strong. And we're going, and going. And I just can't wait to see how this channel grows. But I appreciate you stopping by. So hit that like button, guys. All you Aries out there watching this, hit that like button and then share and subscribe so that my page can grow. I really appreciate that. So anyways, Aries, you know that this is a collective reading, okay? So if you have a particular issue or would like a private reading, go to the About Me and it has my email address where you can contact me. And if you would like to support and donate my page, my new channel, then I love surprises. Thank you. What else? Is that it? I think so. Okay. So I was telling the other collectives, I just got finished with the water signs, and now Aries, you are my last readings. And you know, the last 2 years have been kind of hectic, scary, and all kinds of different emotions over the last few years. And you know, and then we also have some unkind energies going on within different collectives, and with the karmic and the divine masculine, that's gone haywire. So you know what? Today is the day where we don't worry about that negative shit, right? We're going to concentrate on giving you some life path messages, which hopefully will resonate, and you can take that into your week, the rest of your week. And, you know, maybe it can offer you some guidance, some insight, some advice. So I'm going to choose, I'm going to show you the book. All right. These are called the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed, who is not only a gifted tarot reader, but she is a gifted intuitive as well. She has her own website, so you can probably Google her. And also, she belongs to hayhouse.com. So, and they always have a lot of free videos on, you know, building spiritual gifts and stuff like that at hayhouse.com. So these are life path messages, and I'm going to choose 4 for you guys tonight, Aries, and boom, boom, boom. Who doesn't love a good angelic message, right? We all need some angelic messages that will help soothe our ruffled souls, or, you know, give us encouragement, or, you know, that love from our angel guides. So we're going to choose 2 of these cards, and this is a deck by Kyle Gray, who's a very gifted tarot reader as well as an intuitive, and he is able to commune with all kinds of spirits, but mainly with angels. So let's get it crack-a-lacking, guys. All right. So I've already prayed over the collective. So sending you love and blessings, Aries. And I have also blessed myself, and I've blessed the cards and prayed over the cards. So we're going to get it crack-a-lacking and see if I can get you some great messages. Just taking a sip of my tea. My throat's a little dry. Sorry, Aries. Aries, you like my picture? I love my African American goddess here because I feel like I am on my way to empresshood myself. And I'm a yogi and I teach yoga. I just graduated with my 500 hours in yoga certification. And one of my sister yogis gave me this. It says, "Lose your mind, find your soul," right? And that is so, so very true, because sometimes life brings changes and sometimes we may be resistant to change, right? But one change makes for many, as my grandmother Bernice used to say. And that is so true. So, right now I am on a spiritual quest. And sometimes when you make big changes in your life, then sometimes it may feel like you're losing your mind, but you're actually growing your soul, right? I love that. So, just like to share that with you. All right, Holy Spirit. I don't read these cards in the reverse. So if they fall out in reverse, I don't read them that way, unlike tarot cards. All right, Holy Spirit, can we get 4 life path messages for the fire sign of Aries, birth date March 21st to about April 19th, Holy Spirit? What life path messages would you like the Aries collective to know? What can help them and guide them? Come on, Holy Spirit. We need 4. Whoa. You know what? Spirit's been doing this all night. Cards have been flying everywhere. But I do not choose cards that fall on the floor. All right. Okay. Let's start over, Holy Spirit. Please, as requested previously, can we just get 1 or 2 cards? I only need 4 cards, Holy Spirit. But the whole throwing them all over the place, work with me, please. Thank you. All right, let's get 4 life path cards for the sign of Aries, March 21st through April 19th. Holy Spirit, do you not want Aries to know anything? I mean, what's going on? Why the tight lip? I know Aries are not tight-lipped. I know Aries pretty much say how they feel. Oh, and so they spit out 3. Okay. Well, now I only need is 1 more, Holy Spirit. Just 1 more for the Aries collective. Oh, this one wanted to basically turn over, and you know what? Boom. There you go. Okay. This is the hidden energy, Aries. This is a gentle gardener, and we'll talk about what's going on in this card in a few. Okay, so let's see what Aries has got going on. Okay, Aries. Your first life path card is number 16. Let me find it in the book first. Excuse me, my throat's a little dry, so if you hear me clearing my throat, I've been doing a lot of videos, so it's kind of dry. All right, so hopefully you can get a good view of this, Aries. Now, this is a 16 card. 6 plus 1 equals 7, which is a spiritual card, points to the divine, Holy Spirit. Reduce, it's a 5, so it could indicate some chaos, some conflict, some competition, or feeling somewhat left out in the cold in some kind of way. And I think that some of the water signs got the same card. Excuse me. My cats are fighting, so you might hear them. And the 5 normally is trying to get over some conflict, feeling left out on the cold. Now, this card sort of reminds me of the 5 of Pentacles, where somebody feels left out in the cold, right? But if this person came out of this building, because, I mean, how do you get, the only way to get to this rock with this building on it, evidently, is through an air balloon, right? A hot air balloon. But it does have a nice waterfall, though. So it's by a water balloon. And you see this person looking out towards the, to see what's going on there. I don't know how you get on and get off unless you get in the balloon. And these sparkly lights right here is spirit going down this furnace or whatever it is and kind of disperses, spirit wisdom and guidance, to whomever's in there. But the thing is that if this person is feeling, kind of left out in the cold or by themselves or whatever, there's a freaking air balloon there, and if they really, really wanted to leave this rock, I mean, all you had to do is just scooch up a little bit, drop the ladder, right? The person gets in the basket, and then they float away to, where it's, normal. But anyway, let's see what the book says. All right, rescue. Aries, you are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issues at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask, and you shall receive. There is no need to fear, Aries. Safety is a place within, right? Yeah. So it's like this person, even though they can leave this island or rock island, there's some level of safety or peace that they feel inside, or this person wouldn't be like, yo, I'm here, what's up, I'm pulling up, why aren't you coming outside? Yeah, so it just the most important thing to know is that the most important support that you can get at this time is from Spirit, and Spirit is really asking you to get into a right relationship with the divine so that the things that are in your life can add up. You know what I'm saying? So next is the 33 card, and this is Peaks of Joy. Okay. There you go. You've got this beautiful spirit, right? She looks so joyous and so happy. And the number 33 is it's like a master number, like 11, 22, 44, 55, and on and on. It's a master number, right? Some say it could be considered an angelic number. But you see this woman, and I mean, she's just guided by spirit, Look at this. This is spirit right here, this white ball. And then you've got this butterfly. And what I noticed about this deck is that butterflies are so significant to, laying down the old, or, kind of taking some time out to get yourself together, rest and rejuvenate, like you're in a cocoon, like state, or chrysalis, like the caterpillar. And when it's ready for you to come out, you come bursting out, 1,000 times wiser and better and more beautiful and radiant, and you come out this beautiful butterfly. Right. So Peaks of Joy. Your life is filled with happiness to share, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart, and remember to share your happiness, because joy is contagious, Aries. Right? But joy comes from knowing thyself and loving thyself, and having even whatever level of self-esteem, but to have some self-esteem to burst out and just be your beautiful, radiant self and be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think that that is really, really, really beautiful because when you're authentic, you're authentically you, life is more exhilarating, right? So, like the book says, let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious, and but it's also an inside job. Okay. 27, home. All right. I don't know if you can see this, but it's sort of like you see the door here of a home, like an old timey home, and it's covered in moss and everything. Um, there's a clock there, so this may be something, that has to do with some timing or a time. And then you've got an owl, and owls always indicate, you know, becoming wise. Let's see, is there anything else in there? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. The owl is right there. I love owls. I think they're one of my animal spirits. I just love them. Okay, so number 27. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now, Aries. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is, Aries. That's pretty. That's beautiful, right? It's where you go to find love and security and safety, you know. And you've got card number 31, which is dry desert. Okay, so this woman is in a desert, and then you see a couple of green cactus, the only green out there. Everything else is just sand, right? I hope she has some water with her, because anyway. And then you see the bird up in the sky. Birds are always messengers, right? Yeah. So let's see what dry desert is. Okay. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient, and adaptable, Aries. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water, essential for life, can be found deep underground. So go deep within, Aries. Go deep inside yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. Yeah. Whatever, and if there are some Aries out there that feel like you're in the dry desert right now, it just feels like like I said, I hope she has water with her. It's spirit is asking, is imploring you to deepen your relationship with the divine, because whatever is going on in your life or has been going on in your life, it's sort of leaving you in like a dry desert type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Um, but even if you're experiencing desert-like conditions, spirit's still letting you know, hey, I'm still here to sustain you while you locate the real source. What is the real source that you need in your life? Are there some things that you need to change in your life? Right? Are you happy with the way your life is going? I would think that being in a dry desert with the sun beaming down on you, and you have to dig deep to find some water if you don't have some already, then it could be a very uncomfortable place to be. And it could cause some real issues. So this book, I'm going to reiterate what it says. It says, whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. It's time to put that surface shit aside, Aries. It's more, life is more than surface stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's more than the looks, it's more than the money, it's more than material things. Like, there's nothing wrong with having those things. Everybody likes those type of things, but does that lead to a certain amount of maybe like shallowness in some, because they're looking at the wrong source for their happiness? I'm not judging you. I'm asking you, right? Are you looking at the wrong things that you think bring you happiness in your life, when source is saying, excuse me, what you think is important, will sustain you, will keep being there with you, will keep surrounding you with love and compassion. That's your spirit team. But we need for you to dig a little deeper than all of this bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. And that surface stuff, it's not sustainable. Just like being in this desert with no water and no vehicle, no tent, no nothing. That is not sustainable either. This bird is spirit trying to give you this message. Gentle Gardener. Boom. Number 2. I love this card. As you can see, you've got like an ancestor. Looks like a grandmother, right? Because we all have 7 generations of ancestors that are part of our spirit team, that assist us and protect us and guide us every day. So this looks like Mimi, right? Who may have passed on. And she's overlooking, and these could be, people in the family or whatever that she's looking after from the other side. You know what I'm saying? But you've got these like fairies, and they're just kind of laying down on the eggs and just pretty much just waiting for the eggs to hatch, right? But the eggs are not going to hatch when the fairies want the eggs to hatch. The eggs are going to hatch after whatever the gestation period is for these eggs to hatch, right? Everything in timing, in its own time, divine timing. But what people don't see is what's below the surface. You might, see a little crack in the egg or whatever, and oh, that means that the birds, the bird's coming or eventually or whatever. You might see a sprout in your garden, and you go, oh, okay, my beans are starting to sprout or whatever, but you don't see all of this activity and abundance underneath the surface, right? So if you nurture your garden, whatever you consider your garden, people, places, or things, it doesn't matter. If you nurture that garden, right, with love and compassion and, good soil and good nourishment, then you're going to reap what you sow. And that's what this gentle gardener is all about. She's number 2. All right. All right. Be your own person. Be a conscious co-creator, right? The gentle gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life, Aries, to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. Sorry about that. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in limitless possibilities and you will see miracles unfold. The gentle gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. So stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty. So, like I said, whatever your garden is, Aries, continue to nurture it with love. And this is just basically saying you reap what you sow. If you sow love and compassion and and all that, then the harvest is going to be bountiful, right? But if you don't tend to your garden or nurture your garden or feed your garden, then you may not be as abundant, right? Come harvest time. Okay. So that's that for the life path cards. And now we will get 2 cards for Aries and for the angelic messages. Angelic team and spirits, please give Aries 2 cards for angelic messages. Aries born March 21st to about April 19th, Holy Spirit. Can you please give Aries 1 more angel card? What messages does the Aries collective need to know? Okay, there we go. All right. And for me, Aries, the bottom of the deck is considered what I consider hidden energy. So it may be something that, maybe you haven't addressed, or maybe it's coming or whatever, but it's just hidden energy. That's all. And we'll talk about this in a moment. Okay. But it says it says clear, cancel, and release. Okay, so the 2 angel messages that you received, Aries, is friendship and union and do the work, which this do the work card goes hand in hand with the dry desert card when it's asking you to do the work and put away the shallow side or the surface things and dig deep. Okay, where's the book? Okay, so we've got friendship and union. There you go. Friendship and union. Beautiful. They're feeding off of each other's energy, positive energy. So, this is a time for coming together. Friendship and other connections are important now, Aries. There is a strengthening in your bonds with others and your capacity to know who your people are. You are surrounded by incredible, insightful, and encouraging people at this time. And it's important to enjoy the friendships and other connections you have. If you have felt disconnected or out of place for some time, know that you're moving into a far more supportive and joyful space now. Sorry about that. Your angel guide is encouraging you to connect deeply with those you trust the most. Ask yourself how you can bring the whole of yourself into your friendships and relationships. Be present, listen, open up, smile, laugh, venture forth, and enjoy this time, right? It's beautiful. Then you've got do the work. There you go. If you're wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you're able to give, and there's a good chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal for your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive this journey of your life. Yes, energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort you make, Aries, will pay off. Right now, you are sending out a signal, and that will create a wave that can lay the foundation for the rest of your life. But you got to do the work, even when it feels hard. You know what I'm saying? Got to work towards that growth and expansion and that spiritual connection with the divine, right? So, are any of you guys in a situation that requires more time and energy that you feel like giving, or that's energetically draining to you? Then maybe, it's just time, to be your own star and shine bright like a diamond for yourself, and the others. I mean, we're all responsible for our own happiness, right? We're all responsible for our own healing, whether that's mentally, spiritually, or physically. So our, we play a big part in all of those. And actually, you're getting a bonus card because normally I only show the hidden energy, Aries, but I'm going to give you a bonus card. If I can find it. Okay. She looked like she's doing a Vogue dancing, right? But anyway, so clear, cancel, and release. Aries, you're being guided to clear your life and energy of any negative or challenging people, situations, or events. It's time to release any old ideas, negative thought patterns, or even sarcastic comments you may be using to put yourself down. Angel wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. If you're saying something, even jokingly, about yourself that might have a negative effect on you, or express something you wish wasn't real, you're being encouraged to be more loving toward yourself. Angels are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything you no longer want or need in order to make more room for love, positivity, and peace. It's beautiful. Aries, clear, cancel, and release. Spirit is urging you to cut out. This reminds me of the Eight of Cups tarot card, and that is to walk away from what no longer serves you. People, places, and things. If it's not putting positivity in your life, if it's not feeding your heart, feeding your soul, feeding your mind, if it just drains you and it's negative, then Spirit has asked you in a few of these cards to please reroute your way of thinking and your way of doing, right? So I wish you well on this journey. And I'm not sure if this resonates with any Aries collective, any of the Aries collective out there. Um, but hey, if it does, let me know. Send me an email or put a comment, out there and let me know how or if this, resonates with what has happened recently, what's going on currently, or what you see maybe popping off in the next, 5 or so days. So anyway, I wish you well, Aries. Looks like you've got some work to do, and I'm sending you lots of love and compassion. Believe me, once you get rid of that negativity, and you find that inner peace, that inner joy, it's you'll be like, why didn't I do this shit sooner? But anyway, heart goes out to you, love and compassion, love and light, Aries. And I'll see you guys here. I'm putting out content as much as possible. So if the message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate you. This is Tracy, guys. Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. I love you. I love you guys. All right. Stay safe out there. Namaste.